Good morning, motivation. Hello, everyone. It's Johnny Campbell, the Transition Man. And today is January the 22nd. Can you believe it? And so here's the question. How close are you to achieving your dreams and goals? Are you getting any closer? Are you getting closer? Or have you already started to make excuses instead of giving yourself more reasons to succeed? It is so interesting that as we move through this year, that our lives are really not based on years. Our lives are based on our tomorrows. And because our life is based on our tomorrows, it's so important for you to get yourself ready today. In other words, you have to learn how to win the day. That's really the secret to having a great tomorrow. A while back, I was going to the gym. And as I started going to the gym, a gym kind of the guy, the director, wanted to talk to me. And he said, Johnny, welcome to the gym. And I have a question for you. He says, what is your goals for the gym? And I said, I want to feel better. I want to get better in better shape. And I want to really just have an overall sense of like, I just feel better. And he said, okay, great. Now, here's the question. He said to me, how many times are you planning to come to the gym? And I said, well, maybe 3 or 4. And he said, that's no good. He said, in order for you to be successful at what you want to accomplish, you have to come to the gym at least 5 out of 7 days. In other words, we have to win the week to get you to where you want to be. And I had never heard anyone say that before. He said, you got to win the week. But before we can win the week, we have to win the day. And how do we win the day? By having a plan. He said, we got to have a plan for every day so that your tomorrows are better. So we have to work on it today so that we can have a better tomorrow. So I said, what do you mean by work on it today? He said, what's your plan? What are the things you want to accomplish today so that you feel better tomorrow? And I began to think about that in our lives and how we operate. There are many people out here that say, every day I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I am just not keeping up. And this real secret to keeping up is to start planning your day for the next day. In other words, at the end of the day, before you lay your head to bed, plan out what's supposed to happen in the next day. In other words, tomorrow. What's supposed to happen. And then once you have this plan in place of what's supposed to happen tomorrow, then you, on that day, begin to execute upon that plan. As you execute upon that plan and you get those things done, you have won the day. And because you won the day, you keep doing that over and over again. Until finally, you're winning the day, then you win the week, then you win the month, and you finally win your year. All because you started to plan your day the day before. It tells me, many times people talk to me and say, Johnny, it's all being successful. You got to get up early in the morning. You got to get yourself ready to go. But if I get up early in the morning to get myself ready to go and I don't have a plan from the day before, I'm just running around in circles. I've got to plan my day. You've got to plan your success. Before you go to sleep at night, write out what's supposed to happen the next day so that when you wake up in the morning, you've got a plan in place so that you can win your day. A lot of people always talk about feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. They always feel like I just can't catch up. You can't catch up because you didn't plan your day the day before. When you plan your day the day before and you accomplish those things, you start to feel good about yourself. You start to say to yourself, I'm in control of my life. I have some understanding of what's supposed to happen. And here's the most important thing. You have a sense of certainty because you said, these are the 5 things I need to get done tomorrow. And by getting those 5 things done, you start to believe in yourself. You start to develop more confidence and you start to develop more discipline. See, winning in life is about winning the day. And once I started to understand that, everything started to make more sense. Now, of course, there's always the unexpected that occurs in the day, but it's not every day. And you know that's the truth. Not every day is unexpected things. Just about, on average, the things you want to accomplish are the things you can accomplish in a day. And you have to be honest and realistic with yourself. In the beginning, maybe there's only 5 things you can get done in a day. But as you get better at accomplishing those 5 things, you may add a few more things into your day so that you get more things done. But what happens is it's a compounding effect. You winning your day makes the next day a better day. And as you continue to win days, you start to win the week, win the month, win the year, and suddenly now you have this new year. As I said before, it is January the 22nd when I'm doing this recording. Are you accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish in your life? We're already out the gate and you're already late. You got to get yourself in the right place. Start with something simple. Before you go to sleep, plan out your next day. What's supposed to happen? And you start doing these little things, these little shifts, and suddenly you'll be amazed at the momentum you build. And as you build this momentum, you'll start to get those breakthroughs. So once again, my name is Johnny Campbell. I wanted to share this with you in this recording this morning to get you really going and to get you thinking in the right place. Of course, I want you to join my Facebook group, Rise Up and Win Mastermind. Come over, join the Facebook group. Also, wherever you're listening to this at, please subscribe or leave a comment because I love to get your thoughts and your feedback as I do these good morning motivations. Once again, this is Johnny Campbell, the Transition Man. I wish you all the best in your success, and I hope you have a good morning.